everyone, and welcome to Fistful of Feminism. My name is Monica, and today I'm talking about Black History Month for my second video and my favorite black actors. So as you all may be aware, I'm an actor. I do theater, I do film, I do improv, I do lots of acting things. And so naturally, I watch a lot of television, and there are so many amazing actors out there, but lots of actors who rarely get the recognition that they deserve, and that absolutely applies to black actors in the industry. As you may have seen, there have been recent outrages for the lack of diversity and representation within, the Golden Globes nominations, or just really anything to do with award season. There's always just a plethora of white actors and no representation for anyone else. So there's just white people just everywhere. So what I thought I'd do today is tell all of you who my favorite black artists are, and my goal is to be watching television that is representative of actual diversity in the world. So I seek television shows that have lead women of color, because that is the show that I want to see. So without further ado, here are my top 5 favorite black actors right now. Number 1, Viola Davis. Viola Davis is like queen. She is incredible. If you haven't seen How to Get Away with Murder, which is currently the TV show that she's working on, she's done lots of other movies as well, she is fantastic. She is such an amazing actor, able to, be really, really tough and reserved at one moment, and then this next moment she's bawling her eyes out, crying. The emotion that she portrays in her portrayal in How to Get Away with Murder is stunning, and I would recommend watching that show, watching her work. Oh my god, Viola Davis is amazing. Number 2, Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is so fabulous, it's unbelievable. Laverne Cox is a black trans woman who is on the show Orange is the New Black. Now, Orange is the New Black is a really great show for representation and diversity, and pretty well all of the actors of color on that show you should check out because they're all amazing. But what Laverne Cox is so amazing for is creating these beautiful narratives and being a trailblazer for the trans community by being in a huge show called Orange is the New Black as a trans character. Trans visibility is so important, especially black trans visibility. I just love her portrayal of Sophia. The show is so funny. She's so funny. Number 3, Gina Torres. So Gina Torres is known for quite a few shows, but what I know her best for is Firefly. We all know how much I love Firefly. So Gina Torres plays Zoe Washburn on Firefly, and she is like the coolest actor I've ever seen. Like, when I see her on camera, all I want to do is be her. And she plays this beautiful authoritarian character in both Firefly and in Suits, of what I've seen her in Suits. But again, she is able to make you feel so many feels. Like, when I think of Gina Torres, I just think warrior, and I think that's because her Firefly character was just so epic and could wield a gun like no one else. Again, this is going to be a theme throughout all of this, but all of these actors have to kind of shoulder the burden of representation. So because there are stereotypes of black women out there, those are imposed upon these actors, and they kind of have to work through them whether they chose that or not. And that's completely unfair about the business. But what I like about all of these actors that I've put in my list is that they do not let stereotypes stop them. They push stereotypes, they reject stereotypes, they resist and create these amazing characters that the industry would like to tell them that they aren't allowed to play. And I respect these women so much for the contributions that they make. So check out Gina Torres in Firefly and in Suits. Number 4, Kerry Washington. I'm pretty sure I've never met anyone who's like, I don't really like Kerry Washington. Because Kerry Washington is flawless. Her acting always on point. Her style always on point. Just everything that comes out of her mouth is always on point. Kerry Washington is the star of Scandal, which is a show about presidency, about obviously scandals, and lots of governmentality kind of things. But what I really like about this show is that, A, they've given the lead role to a black woman in America. That is an extremely powerful statement about positionality. And the show uses its platform to talk about issues such as the Black Lives Matter movement, just veiled under a different name for the TV's purposes, or talking about abortion and black women getting abortions. This show is such a boundary pusher, and that's what I love so much about it. Not only that it centers black women's voices, but that it pushes the boundaries of what we can talk about on TV and how we talk about it. So that is just amazing to me. I love Kerry Washington. She, again, shows these beautiful moments of just like absolute heartbreak and devastation, but her character, Olivia Pope, is so like, I'm here to get a job done. Let me do this for you. I can only hope that I could be like half the actor that Kerry Washington is, because again, just flawless. Oh my god. And the last actor that I want to mention, and you thought it was all women so far, but hold up, number 5 is John Boyega. Okay, yeah, maybe I haven't seen John Boyega in like anything other than Star Wars, but come on, he was so good in Star Wars. I love Finn's character. Finn is funny, Finn is oblivious, Finn is strong, Finn is dedicated, Finn is kind of a coward, Finn is not the best with a lightsaber. I love the character of Finn in Star Wars, and John Boyega's portrayal of Finn was so great. I fell in love with these characters instantly, and you know, when the trailers came out for the movie and people were like, oh my god, a black stormtrooper, that can't happen because it's all based on this one guy who had to, you know, like the stupid racist commentary that people were having before they even knew what the plot was about. Like, I love, again, that he has to take on this burden of representation of being like one of the only black people in the Star Wars universe so far, which Force Awakens kind of amended. They've got lots of people of color in the background, as I've talked about in my other video that you can check out right here. I just love him. He's lovable. He won my heart as an actor, and now I cannot wait to see him in the other films. I can't wait to see him in other films. If you've seen any films with him in it, I just haven't seen, let me know in the comments down below. And that brings me to the end of my top 5 black actors that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you have some new watching material on Netflix. Almost every single show that I talked about, except Star Wars right now, can be found on Netflix. So that would be How to Get Away with Murder, Orange is the New Black, Firefly, and Scandal. All of those shows you can find on Netflix, so make sure you check those out. If you haven't seen Star Wars already, I'm pretty sure it's almost out of theaters, so either go to the theaters and watch it really quick, or just wait until it like comes out on DVD or goes on Netflix, whichever comes first. So yeah, this is my second and last video for Black History Month, although it's not going to be the last time in this year that I talk about Black history or Black women especially. So awesome. Thanks for bearing with me in this kind of like new-ish location, because I'm kind of sick, so I just wanted to make this really fast. So thank you everyone for watching, and make sure you check out the hashtag Black Excellence, Black History Month, and Black Future Month. Those are amazing hashtags trending on Twitter right now to talk about the absolute outstanding work that black activists, actors, artists are doing for the community and for the world. So I would say that this video falls under the category of Black Excellence, because all of these actors are so incredible. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you like, you can subscribe and go there and da da da. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Happy Black History Month. Bye!